Hey everybody, it's Rick O'Shea playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video. It is Thanksgiving Eve here in the States, so happy Turkey Day tomorrow to everybody who celebrates that. Have fun and good times with family and everything. Hey, we got a good video going on here. Nefarious Foes is the off-season PvP event right now where a lot of the villains are boosted, and it's a lot of fun to play different characters and team mix combos in all kinds of different battles. And hey, we're going to get into some PvP toward the second half of the video, so that should be pretty fun. Real quick review, checkmate, the 4-star new character Bishop versus event is over. Barely got into a top 5 spot in clearance level 9, and that was a slugfest. I'm glad that's over. It was a lot of rough battles, and I think I wiped out more times in that event than any in a really long time. Still clawed back to the top. That was really pretty fun, but won't miss that one for a while. Let's go over to the story mode, and got a really cool piece of news for you on the shield training. There was a recent glitch that MPQ fixed it, but during the glitch I went through and got a glimpse at a brand new 4-star character, and guess what? I got him on the roster, and so we'll get him into some action before, in case they take him back away from me. You might have a clue who that is from my little broadcast icon on the screen. So we're going to finish out the shield training with the last couple of nodes for Bishop, and then we'll get into that surprise character in just a little bit. So let's jump into the DDQ, let some of our live audience friends catch up to the stream, and get rolling. We'll pull a lot of tokens today too in between everything. Let's start things out with Mystique. To make this really fast on the first node, I think we'll bring in Daredevil. Mystique plays really well with Daredevil, mostly due to the lightning rounds, where Mystique is the featured essential character, and Daredevil plays really well with her. Let's just go back down to somebody else in the 3-star group and throw them on the team with a different color scheme. Let's do, doesn't matter, blue and green's fine. So this will fly by pretty quickly. I believe it's we're not against too strong of enemies. Oh, they're going to give us an extra move at the beginning. That's going to knock one guy out immediately. Well, this isn't very fair. Turn 1, 2 move, victory. I guess that's fine. Anyway, for example, in the lightning rounds that features Mystique, if you get enough purple to play Daredevil's ability, you actually are better off to play Mystique's stun ability because you steal 1 AP every turn while Mystique's countdown tile is on the board. And Daredevil stuns for the same duration and doesn't do anything different than Mystique unless there's enemy special tiles on the board. Then he will steal them. But if there's no enemy specials, you definitely want to go with Mystique's ability if you can. Well, let's see. Blue, green, purple, black. So we can just go down here for a red, blue. One of the best red, blue using characters in 3-star land to play with Mystique. There's a couple of them, but I just usually go for Magneto's. Really pretty efficient. Let's see, we're rebuilding Magneto, right? Or did I go right past him? Once again. We're just going to make this go pretty quickly anyway. I do want to get Mystique's abilities in. Sorry, he had the injured border around him, so I missed him slide by on the title screen there. Okay, here we go. So we'll probably try to jump out onto a lead on purple, and when we get enough purple, we'll play Mystique's excellent stun to steal AP. And then, of course, the big thing is, while her countdown is on the board, if you play Mystique's black ability, it does so much damage. One of the highest damage dealing abilities in a 3-star land. If you qualify, make sure you have her countdown tile out when you play it. Huge knockout ability. Work on Yelena here. We're actually doing pretty good on green for once. Usually when I have Doc Ock in the mix, we just can't find the green matches anywhere. Ouch. One of the reasons that Magneto plays so well in a lot of different groups is his red ability, because it destroys all team-up tiles, and then when there's no team-up tiles left on the board, there's so many more colors that are available to be matched because nothing else is in the way. Wow, we're getting match 5 and match 4 to death here. So we don't have any attack tiles on the board yet. We'll get some right here because we matched enemy special. Doc Ock will create a couple of attack tiles. Cool. Now let's knock Yelena out before we play. Now we're going to lose an attack tile, aren't we? Yep, guarantee. That's alright. So we can't stun Ultron, but let's do this. First of all, let's play Armed and Dangerous. That'll do team damage plus stun one random enemy. Cool. So he's the stunned one. Let's work on Spidey here. Get a couple more attack tiles every time we match an enemy special. Running rough here. Go ahead and play Shapeshift on Spidey. Let's just do that to get the countdown out there. There's no real threat of purple matches yet. We'll leave him stunned and work on Iron Man. So we got a bunch of tokens to pull after this, and we'll get our surprise character into some action here in PvP after a bit. Don't want to lose my countdown. Maybe I'll just do this. Doc Ock's really good against this Ultron because he replicates the enemy special tiles on the board. And we can, now we're going to lose our countdown. Ah, man. Rough go at it here for sure. Try to get our purple built back up quickly, or we'll just have to end this thing. They are just getting everything possible against us in this match. Alright, things should start turning around now. That's going to knock out Iron Man. Blade comes in. We're close to having our green set again. I'd like to get that purple one last time if we can here. One-star Spidey with his purple ability puts those critical tiles on the board. It's an awesome team-up to use. Well, let's just play Infiltration. Should add some purple and black to the board. Normally, I would always play Magneto's blue ability for the damage, but we're almost going to win here finally after all this work. so let's stun Blade. We'll go ahead and get our green for Doc Ock again. AP stolen every time they make those matches, no problem. Watch this ability from Armed and Dangerous, see which special tile he also increases the value of. Protect tile. Luke Cage gets the stun, that's kind of cool. Let's just start to end this here. Let's play Master Stroke while that countdown is on the board. We got a few more turns with Shapeshift, but this is going to do tons of damage and takes him out. Alright. Normally this team would do so much better than this. The enemy ran really well. We just have nothing to do on here but match our own tiles away. There we go. Needed red. That's going to change everything on the next turn. Should get some good cascade here a little bit, potentially. Yep, look at that purple on the left side. Very nice. One more turn, and Cage will be out already. We'll take him out with the Master Stroke for style points on the finish. Man, that was a rough battle. I mean, we're really not too injured compared to what I thought it looked like, but that was a very rough battle just for that Mystique cover. Let's go on to Behemoth Burrito. We have to take on Red Hulk and a couple of friends with Agent Venom. So we'll try to do our best to play all three of Agent Venom's abilities. Might not get to, because if the enemy fires off a lot of abilities against us, Doctor Strange is going to do a good job taking them out. I have Agent Venom at 3 covers in red. His red ability is fine, but his red, to do its best damage, it requires a bunch of AP in a color to get to the bonus damage with a qualifier of 14 AP in a colored AP pool. It can even be red too, by the way. If it's at cover level 5, it does about 10,000, maybe 9,000 damage or so. But it's harder to get that extra damage qualifier at 14 AP. I usually want matches over before then. So I have his excellent black set at cover level 5, of course. It's so cheap and it does a bunch of damage. And I'm a huge fan of his yellow ability for the team damage plus basically his allies invisible for a bunch of turns. It's a really good ability, but it's a great team up to bring along. So there we have some black. Let's see, where are we at? 4 black. We need 1 more black. And his black ability says it costs 5, and it does, but what you need to remember is it also takes 2 AP away from your highest colored AP pool when you play black. So, see, right now we have 8 in red. So if I played his black ability, it would take that, well, it would actually take the green down. That's at 9, so that wouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead and play that on. And there goes our green after the fact. That's kind of a cool way it goes through the AP reduction. 5648 damage for 5 plus 2 AP is really good. So I hope we're going to get enough yellow to play it. If we don't, we're just going to try to win with before it gets too late. Try to keep Hulk away from purple and green, and he won't be able to play any abilities. Actually, what we should try to do is get Agent Venom into his His AP destruction mode is really pretty cool. Oh, Red Hulk's gonna get shot by Strange again. I don't think we're gonna have time to go any further. If he plays another ability, it's over. Got yellow. Don't knock him out yet. Can we keep him alive with one more hit here? Looks like we can. Perfect. Alright, his red ability is a really cool animation, but let's play Take Cover. That's again team damage, and see the allies are invisible for about 4 turns, so it's really pretty good. It's a little expensive, but Agent Venom has a lot of health to deal with that. Alright, let's go on to the Crash of the Titans against Iron Man Mark 46, 5-star character, against Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. Should be pretty easy. Some people are winning this on one of the first few turns. If he gets his strongest color, Carol will kick in her energy manipulation. And I should have looked at her spec layout for this battle. I probably should have gone 3 in yellow and 5 covers in green. Right now, and that's what I usually have her at, but right now I changed her up to mess around with her yellow ability at cover level 5. So I think in either case we're going to win. But if we need him to match his strongest color for her passive to kick in. There's blue, so I should leave red matches for him. If I can, is there anything I can do besides that red? Really? No matches besides the red. Okay. Don't want him to get a whole lot of the yellow. If he gets 12 yellow, he plays countdowns that do damage when they resolve, or deflect damage away from him if I try to do enough of it. Weird board here. Too much purple in the way, I think. Lucky black on the drop. Alright. He hasn't gotten a single red match yet. Let's go ahead and play Photonic Barrage. That'll create strike tiles every turn as it ticks down. But if I get enough yellow, I can force the countdown to go to 0. Which I can do it now, but I want to see if he'll get a red match here. He will take a red match if it's available on the board. Do I have anything else that I can match away? Yep. Ah, he'll take blue too. That's his other color. Alright, Iron Man, take red. Ah, it's a cool ability, that Girl Friday. Changes my strongest color into red, and then you could get a lot of cascade action, and then he destroys all red off the board. Pretty cool ability. I was hoping he was going to get a match of red, but let's just play Executive Decision to force the countdown tile to 0, and we get big time damage for the win. Nice easy fight. Good enough for a legendary recruit token. Okay. All done with DDQ. Let's roll into the shield training. Finish the last couple of nodes that we can with Bishop. We have to fight with Bishop, 4-star, the brand new 4-star in the game. Individual training against Black Panther. This might be pretty tough, although I did level up Bishop for his PvP toward the end of the event to try to help my situation out. It was a really rough event, like I touched on earlier. Bishop's going to be a pretty strong defensive player. And it pretty much matches his persona. The problem with Bishop that I see here in this one-on-one match, and I'm sure you guys would agree, is he really can't do any of his own damage directly. He has to be injured to be able to deal damage. I'm not real big on that aspect, although if he's playing on a team, he will protect your teammates and jump in front, take damage, and then that will add to his qualifier. So let's see where we're at here. We've taken some damage so far. Overclocked. I only have one cover here, so I've taken 477 damage. When I get up to the point where it's 2800, I'll automatically deal back 1412. Okay, I guess I can deal with that. I do have 3 covers in blue, so general reserves will be a passive ability. When we take enough damage in one shot of 706 or more, we'll earn 4 blue AP for free. Not bad. And when we have 10, then you can play his blue for a stun. So let's try to get blue. We're fighting over blue with Panther. He'll want to get that as well. His yellow repeater will be very tough if I can't get that matched away soon. And then Bishop has an active yellow ability, whereas if there's projectiles on the board, or if there's enemy specials on the board, I can play my yellow and convert them to projectiles for me. And then when there are projectiles on the board for me, I'll remove them and convert them to blue AP. So it's kind of a cool cycle. Alright, so there's 2 enemy specials. Let's play for the future. Alright, converted that to a special tile for me. Let's stun him. 2-turn stun. I'm gonna have to get yellow and blue going real quick because he's going to create a lot more specials with those repeater tiles. Can't seem to get any yellow matches. If he gets a little more red, he's going to be able to do a pretty big shot of damage. We're working him down with match damage, but that's going to take a really long time if that's all we can do. Come on, Bishop, what else can you do for damage? I have team-ups I can use if I need to. I don't want to. We need this board to reset. There we go. We met our damage threshold and dealt a nice big shot. Which is fine, but if he keeps getting all of these specials, he's going to get to a point where my match damage is negated by all of his projectiles. Got yellow. Yeah, we're hardly doing any damage at all now. That's big trouble. Or I should let him get all these specials out. There we go. I was going to say we should let him get all the specials out so that when he can do enough damage to cause that to trigger. Okay, wow, that was pretty tough. So we're going to try to see if we can take on Medusa. With her automatic countdown, let's go ahead and heal Bishop and take a couple of big team-ups to bail out in case we're having trouble winning. We have Not quite twice as much health, but I think we're going to need it. So, let's go. At least with Medusa, she's going to be doing continual damage to the point where I kind of want these attack tiles on the board, so my damage will add up faster, and I can hit her back faster, potentially. But I was going to say, I have to take a lot more damage than I deal out, so we need to be a little bit careful. There's one shot, 1400 damage for the amount that I'm taking. I don't know. Yeah, I shouldn't give her any boost of health though, should I? Okay, so no more matching her specials. Let's just go for blue and yellow. If I keep her down and qualify for 2 more of my big punches back, then I think we can get this win. I think. Don't want to match that attack tile, but I might accidentally get it here. Boy, she's catching up quickly now. $1,900 to $2,300. This could be a close one. Okay, I wanted that yellow match, and of course, okay, here we go. This drops a yellow match. It's going to do a decent amount of damage. She'll hit us for a lot of damage. If we survive, this might be the win. Oh, we didn't get our amount triggered. She's done 2372 damage, and we needed to be 2823. Oh, man, and I think she's going to knock us out on this move right here. Okay, so let's match away her countdown. And that's it. Look how close we got. Oh man, that's rough. We'll do this one more time. I'll go for team up just to be ready to win if we need to. And I need one more cover on Bishop to do the next node. eNeos04 is on the chat. How's it going, man? The brand newest addition to the Battle Chat group that I'm in. Very welcome to have him aboard. It's been an interesting event or so, and a lot of rules in that Battle Chat. It's a great group of people, man, so you're going to be right at home here pretty soon. Definitely good to have you in there. Hope we can help figure everything out. I forgot to look at my team ups, guys, so maybe, alright, we've got plenty. The ones we chose from before. It'd be so cool if we could get this to work, but I just don't know that we can. I didn't get any stuns at all in the last match. There's the first shot. Okay, 2 more of those would be great. If I can keep her away from her. Away from her countdown. Let the damage that Bishop is taking slowly add up over time. Black drops red. Can do a blue match here. I'll take the match 4. It gets a little bit of blue also. This board is going much, much better. Look at that. She's under 1,000 health already. Let's go ahead and give her a stun. And if we can get some decent matches here. Good. Parametal with no specials on the board shouldn't matter much. That's a bunch of damage. Is this going to qualify it? There it is. Overclocked kicks in for the win. Alright, glad we could finally win in the way we wanted. And I'm 200 points shy of the 10,000 ISO reward. But I'll take the command point and run. That's it. So what I was going to say about this training node is they accidentally changed the Bishop training over to what the new character after Bishop is going to be. And when they did a data update in this morning, and it was really cool. Everything flipped over to be the shield training for the new 4-star character Prowler that they haven't even announced yet. And when that was the case, I hadn't cleared this specific node right here, the call for backup 3 node, and since I hadn't cleared it yet, I was able to clear it then during the glitch. And you see how on the bottom right corner there is a cover with a check mark for Bishop. Well, down there was a cover for Prowler, and it gave it to me. So really quick, let me show you. I showed a couple of my other buddies online about it, but look at that. We got Bishop at 133, and down here, still in the roster, is 4-star Prowler. Very cool. Looks a little bit like Deadpool, but with purple and black, and he's got some really neat abilities actually on the Prowl, Tinkerer's Toys, and I'll get my coat. And so real quick overview is Purple's a fully passive ability, but if there's enemy specials on the board, he actually fortifies them passively, and then if you match a fortified enemy special, you steal it. So that could happen a lot depending on different boards, of course. We're going to go into the action here with Prowler as soon as we do our tokens here next. And then Tinkerer's Toys, I don't have this cover yet, but it looks like a pretty cool ability. I was able to play the team-up node with Prowler in it at the top of the shield training, and in his training was Medusa and Dazzler. And Dazzler created a lot of strike tiles, and Medusa could steal enemy special tiles, and same thing with Prowler fortifying them. It was really pretty cool. So I was able to play his black and blue ability, and his affiliation is villains, of course, but Sinister 6. So if you didn't know that, you can pause the video and read that. His affiliation and bio there is pretty cool. And we'll get him into some action here after a bit. We can only play his one cover ability, but I think it'll be neat to see that. I think I'm one of the only guys who's got him in the game, because you would have had to wait till the very last day to clear that node to get him. Let's do something here real quick before we jump into our tokens. I got a 2-star I need to build up and sell out. Yeah, let's build up Storm here to max champ status. 50 covers banked. Alright, nice. And I'm actually going to sell her out again immediately. And while she's not on the roster, I had to do that to make room to re-recruit Cap before I lost some of those covers. Okay, got room made. Let's go over to our tokens and get rolling. So with that, we also got more heroics. That's why I wanted to do that quick before the tokens. So we'll finish off a huge stack of heroic tokens real soon. Let's jump into the elites. Got 16 here. mostly thanks to season ending rewards and other stuff going on. We might get about 4 or so 3 stars from this run. There's number 1, Spidey. Already with the bonus Hawkeye. I only need 1 more Hawkeye, then we can change our bonus. There's another gold. Doctor Strange. Might get another gold or 2, I think, before we're done. There's 1. Ragnarok. Awesome. And another gold back-to-back Psylocke. And the last elite token, just a 2-star. Okay, moving on. So 35 heroics, that's a bunch. We did a whole mess of lightning rounds, and then I champed up a couple of 2-stars that have 50 cover saved, and so that gets you a bunch of heroic tokens every time. Support tokens, got 1 to pull here from a vault. Got a lucky hit on. Hopefully it's not a duplicate, but let's give it a shot. Chances are probably going to be a 1-tier support, but could be a 2 or 3. Duplicate 1-tier support of Korg. I'm really hoping I can get other supports unlocked somehow soon. Special offer, we get the first token to roll through here. Might as well see what that is. Basically just like a heroic. Thick as Thieves, the event is over. We have 5, let's see. Yeah, 5 remaining tokens. Got gold. Patch Wolverine, nice. And then Iron Man Model 40, very good. So check this out. Look at this vault. This is the error tokens that we received due to the Prowler shield training. So I believe this will be set for the event is actually coming up soon. Over a week from now. But we're might as well pull those tokens before they get taken away from us potentially, or they'll just let us have them. Got the 3-star out of it, Rocket and Groot. Cool. And the last remaining Hawkeye I need. Watch this be a bonus that I don't need now. Nope. I'm going to switch my bonus before it happens. Too many times I've said, I'll do 1 more draw, and then I got a bonus again right then afterward. Let's put Panther on. And the last token is just a 2-star. Category 5, these tokens are still hanging around. The last couple of rewards from the Storm event. Alright, and then let's go to Bishop and Friends. 5 tokens here, although I should have more because I got those Avengers vs. Ultron tokens instead of the ones that should go to this vault. So we've got 5 more shots at trying to get that Bishop blue cover in the center. Let's go. Let's concentrate our viewer luck here, guys. We've been lucky before in this vault that's set up for the brand new character. All 2 stars so far. Can we do it? Wow, all 2 stars. We'll do the daily pull special just in case. And it's a 3-star, Rocket and Groot. That's definitely worth it. Well, couple days left there anyway. But I was hoping to get that Bishop that we could run back and do that last training node. That's okay. Alright, we're done. And oh, by the way, you know what we're going to do? We're over 1,100 command points. So we're going to do 5 pulls of classic legendary tokens after we get through all the heroics. So that's going to take us down to 1,047 CP. That's fine. I build up past and then pull some and then build up further. to keep extending out the savings goal while still pulling. I think that's kind of a fun way to do it. Well, 35 heroics, that's over double the odds of 1 in 16 for getting a 4-star, so maybe we'll get 2 of them. Oh, I didn't take Hawkeye off as my bonus hero. I only put Black Panther on. Good thing I looked. Okay. Come on, Rick, get it together. There we go. Alright, let's start. Let's see if we can get more than one 4-star during this run of tokens. There's Gold, Falcon. Another 3-star. Got Deadpool with the bonus. Black Panther. Awesome. Another Strange. Cool. I'll take it. Doing pretty good on the 3s. Another Gold. And Spidey. Look at that. Is that 3 in a row? Electra. Did I accidentally click on the 10-pack button? Oh no. Oh man, did I? I think I did. Bonus hero. No? That's weird. Why did it do it like that? Okay. Looked like a different couple of buttons there. Squirrel Girl. Dr. Doom. The 3-stars are rolling good. We have not hit a 4-star yet. Another Doom. Psylocke. 17 tokens remaining. Okay, the final 16. Can we get a 4-star from this run? I put a lot of work into those lightning rounds. Iron Fist. For a top 50 finish in the lightning rounds, you do get 2 heroic tokens. Here's another 3-star. Loki. See, look at that. It must be a bonus. This looks a little bit different. There's no claim button like usual. It's just a forward button. I'll take it. That must have been a step different in the update that I didn't notice until right now. More gold, more Loki. Well, we haven't hit the 4-star that I thought we were going to get 1 or 2 of based on the numbers. And as soon as I start being a little bit of a complainer, there it is. We got the 4-star qualified. It's guaranteed. Who do you think it's going to be? Let's count it down to 3, 2, 1. It's Dazzler, her black ability. That is a good hit on her. Cool. And we finish out with a couple of 2-stars. And the daily draw, it's gold. Well worth the 100 hero points for the Colossus champion level. Well, we're up to 28 latest legends. I'm stacking those up until Loki rotates out of latest legends after a while. It's going to be weeks and weeks for that. And we are here in the classic legends. Let's give this a run. We're going to do 5 in a row, and then we'll save up again to a much higher level in command points before we do another 5 pull. But I think in every video I'll probably pull 1 classic for a while. We just scored big time on the last video that I did a single pull on classics. Can we get a 5-star within 5 pulls? If you guys are ready, let's go. Pull number 1 is boom! Can you believe it? A 5-star off the bat. Nice. Well, I have 15 classic 5-stars champion. So the rest are needing covers. Hopefully this is going to be a covered character that I need, or a champ level's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Silver Surfer. It has been forever since I've had a cover on him, and he is my lowest covered 5-star, and I think that finally takes him up to 6 total cover levels. Very nice. Claim that in. What a hit on the first try. Wow, 4 more pulls. Probably all 4 stars now, but let's go. What in the world? Eneos and friends, you guys are bringing in the luck. Thank you very much. This is another classic 5-star guaranteed. It can't be, it could be Wasp, but it can't be Loki, or it can't be Cable, and it can't be Kitty Pryde. But any other 5-star is in the classic pool. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Iron Man model Mark 46. This is my guy who is ready to be the next 5-star champ in about a week or less. Sooner than a week, I believe. So that'll be his first champion level. What a hit. 3 more draws. Let's go. You know we're going to get 4 stars the rest of the way, and that's fine. There's Star-Lord. Ant-Man, fun favorite. And our last pull from the classics for the day is Thing. Man, we did great. Thank you guys for that viewer luck. Those 5 pulls were awesome. They made up for a little bit of our lower luck in the heroics, absolutely. Let's go in. We got a ton of rewards to add in. Let's sell out all these 1 stars first. I got a whole stack of standard tokens I did. 160 covers is 16,000 ISO 8, by the way. Alright, now let's go to the 2 stars. There's a couple guys we wanted to level up. Bullseye is one of them. Back up to max champ level. Alright. Let's go down just a little bit. Let's see, where's Ares at? Not quite done yet. A couple levels on him. Oh, he is. Perfect. Real nice to get those max champs in. That means that you can sell them when it works out. When he's no longer required in PvE, I'll let him go. And we'll go down here to... Don't want to spend too much time in the 2 stars, but you know I always try to find my Bagman levels. 121. Perfect. Let's go to the 3 stars. Got a bunch here. Colossus, it's 12,600. Let's see, where's a good spot for that? I suppose that's it. Loki, got a couple Loki in a row. We just made Shield rank 158, so I can collect that 82,500 ISO when it works out. I like to save that up for when I champion a new character. It kind of softens the expense of championing a 4-star or a 5-star. Or a 3-star, whenever I have to make a duplicate. Been waiting a while on some of these covers. Electra dupe gets a red, okay. Spidey, Doctor Strange has a couple coming in. I bonused Black Panther because when I get his duplicate ready at 13 covers and then I believe 13 levels after that, he'll give me a Mr. Fantastic, and that would take Mr. F up to level 300, so I'll rather just work on the 3-star up for that instead of bonusing Mr. F as my 4-star. I already did that a little bit to get a jump start on the process. A couple of Rocket and Groots. Legendary token at level 257. Perfect. Good timing on that. Hot Guy goes up to 253. We have a bunch of Hot Guy because he was my bonus beforehand. And I think the numbers are going to work out. 10 command points. And then Legendary token at level 257. Nice. 183 on Patch Wolverine. Did you see that fly by? Good reward there. Oh, Ragnarok's going to get there too. Another legendary. Been running way too good on the classics, so maybe I should cool off on those for a while. Can't believe we got 2 5-stars out of 5 draws today. And we got a 5-star in the last video. Ridiculous. Thanos 8 command points. 249. That's my duplicate catching up toward 250 level. Awesome. 8 command points from Angel. So we'll pull a single classic for a while. And then when I get up to probably 1200 command points again, maybe we'll do 5 more classic pulls. We'll see though. Might change that plan at some point. I think Scarlet Witch is going to get to the level as well that we need. 239 for a legendary token. Wrong button. Alright, She-Hulk gets a Gwenpool cover. That might come in handy in just a little bit. Let's get through this so we can get into a little bit of PvP action. It's getting late for me tonight. Probably some of you guys as well. Okay, that's it for the 3 stars that we can work on. Let's go to the 4s. Man, awesome. Got a Gwenpool from She-Hulk, and then we got a couple more from PvP. That's why I was so glad to get the 2 covers from her for placement, because when we get the progression cover at the 900 point level in Nefarious Foes, that'll be level 320 for Gwenpool. Perfect. Alright, X-23, 309, he needs a level for a legendary. Let's go to Thing. Ant-Man. 20,000 health on Ant-Man. Star-Lord at 19. And our Dazzler cover. Let's go to 281. 14,600 health. Perfect. 5 stars. Let's do Iron Man. It'll be a saved cover on him since he's at 13. Ready to be champed soonish. Got the ISO now. And Silver Surfer. Amazing hit. Finally 2nd level in blue for Perfect Being. That's his true healing ability, and it charges tiles of the color you choose, so that's really helpful to building up AP, and that was a nice hit because it takes him to 222. Nice, perfect round build. Looking forward, if he gets a feeder from the 4-star land, I would imagine it might be Mr. Fantastic, not sure, but if it is, that would be really good. Okay, man, thanks for that viewer luck, guys. That ran way too good. Let's hit some PvP action. Nefarious Foes. Been waiting to take on a couple of these teams here. Most people are playing a lot of Vulture because he's boosted and more. Let's do this. Let's take on a random team with our... We'll bring in Kitty for fun, and let's go all the way down and get our Prowler down here. Where's he going to be? Really low, level 70. There he is. This is a first look. He's not even actually released in the game. Gonna take advantage of that glitch a little bit. And let's play him with Carnage, Kitty, and his Prowler's passive ability. Oh, he is boosted in the event, interestingly enough. Passive ability to fortify enemy special tiles that Carnage is going to be creating might go pretty well. We'll see. Alright, so don't get any match 4s though until Loki and Carol are under control. It's going to be my strongest color to give them black. So I don't want to match a lot of yellow until Carol's out. Circuit Breaker is an awesome ability. So check this out. We have a match here with this enemy attack tile that happens to be fortified. Oh man, that's super cool animation. Again, Prowler's not released technically in the game yet. It's just a glitch that I have him. I hope I don't get in trouble. But he is going to fortify enemy special tiles and every turn. And then as I match them, he steals them away. So it's going to be a little bit of a balance as to whether that's good for you or not. But with Kitty on the team, it's not going to matter much. She is going to increase the value of these attack tiles every turn. And you can see how a team with Prowler, Carnage, and Medusa would be really pretty awesome. Look at this. There's a match of 2 fortified green attack tiles. Is he going to steal both? Sure thing. Oh man, that's awesome. Love it. I think he's going to be an interesting character. Keep in mind, not every team creates a whole lot of enemy specials, so that may or may not come into play as much as you'd like. Now I need to match yellow so Kitty can get some protect tiles out on the board. But we are going to be bashing Old Man Logan here. One more turn is already going to do it with the champ Kitty on the team. Wow, that's pretty fun. So what other team could play a lot of enemy specials that we could get some use out of? Prowler. I only have the one cover. Old Man Logan would create some strike tiles if the enemy team plays an ability, but it would only be black, purple, and green abilities to cause that. Let's skip for a different team here. Enemy specials from the black ability from Banner. Don't really want to play against a lot of Vulture teams. But I think we're going to see a lot of Vultures, so might not have a choice. Tell you what we'll do. Let's play against a Vulture team with Archangel, because his passive ability will not allow Vulture to earn any AP when trying to go airborne, so we'll be able to take him out pretty easily, or at least handle him. I hope Archangel can get through this match on his own as the only 5-star. A lot of black. Black's okay, except for the match damage it causes. I'm kind of hoping the people that we beat with Prowler on the team are going to look back to see who beat them and be like, what in the world? If they don't know about the glitch, it'd be pretty funny. That's assuming we're going to win, which is not certain here. We have symbiote size, we have 10 red, it only costs 7, but I always say only play this ability if you have the 10 red, because then you can avoid the team damage when you have 10 or more. And so 4371 damage to the other enemies, and the direct damage of 11,850 to the target. So we're going to need to time that out perfectly for when Thor is ready to be knocked out. 9 green. Don't let them get any more green. Need to move off of Thor now. She's going to heal, so no need to take her out. Oh, okay. One fell swoop is very dangerous. I hope that Vulture gets the black match and then tries to go airborne. That way I can stun him while that countdown is out, because otherwise that's going to do a lot of damage. Not much I can do on this board except for that black match, is there? Well, we'll do this. Okay, good. So he should try to go airborne after this, and we'll have one couple of turns. We have enough red AP to take him out when he lands. Nice. I don't think he automatically resolves his countdown when he awakes from the stun, right? Don't think. Thor's gonna get into his god mode here any second. Gotta be really careful. Alright, so Vulture's back. He didn't automatically resolve his countdown, thankfully, so let's play Symbiote Size right now on Thor. And again, this will damage my own team, but I have to do it. And we should be able to take out Thor after... Oh, he lives through one round. Ouch. Oh, man. 8,400 heal, that's pretty rough, and she got her red. Not good. Damage plus stun, but it's just such a weak damaging ability that should be a lot more damage to it. 11 black. Okay, we got the win here, guys. This is going to come down to a team up, and that's okay. We get the win against this guy on the next turn, it looks like. Power with Purpose is the purple ability from Mordo, and it does tons of damage based on the AP pool that they have the most of. She's got 11 red and black, so this is probably going to be a knockout blow. Nice. It's a really good team up to request Mordo while he's boosted in Nefarious Foes, and we get the win. That was fun to steal some of those enemy special tiles. I know, Eneos, you're right. I don't know how I still have Prowler. I sent a message to customer service saying, hey, I didn't get my bishop cover that I should have gotten from that call for backup 3 node, but I didn't specifically say, hey, I got Prowler and I'm not supposed to have him. I'm going to see how long they let me keep him. But it might be a rough deal, because if they make me sell Prowler and I don't get a bishop cover in return, then I'll be out. Alright, so maybe we've had enough Prowler for now. We can hopefully get him into some more matches. Let's do some real fights here. Probably 2 or 3 maybe fights before we're done. And let's just do a single 5-star with boosted 4 stars. I think you guys all kind of get it with Vulture. Let's play Mordo and a 5-star that has a nice strong black ability like Jessica. She has about 40,000 health. I think we can get through it. He's got an active blue, purple, red, black, and then green and yellow is what we need. Let's bring maybe... yeah, let's go with Sandman for green and yellow. Stun plus protect tiles. We'll see if we can get this all done. Okay. So on any Vulture team, if you don't have Archangel on your team, you really need to probably target him first, in my opinion. And be super careful about black without trying to let them get any black AP. Oof. Vulture's blue does a lot of damage too. His green as well, but you can manage his green a little bit more easily than the other two. That leaves a black match on the board. Are they going to take it? Yep. So they're up to 4 black. I got to be real careful. And now I can't let them get a bunch of purple matches, or Loki will do a lot of damage with his dagger surprise. One more turn and his countdowns will go off. And that's kind of nice because it removed a bunch of dangerous black from the board. And so we have Power with Purpose ready to play. They only have 7 AP. We'll let them build up a little bit more. Ten blue. Okay, so blue's dangerous. Let's play Power with Purpose now. Big hit, and Vulture is down. Such a strong ability if you play it right, I think. Now, neither remaining character have an active black ability. I think we lined up a trap match with those blues. Yep. Don't want them to get yellow, or Okoye can heal. Sorry, that's a little bit in the way there. There we go. Okay. Sandman's really taking a lot of damage. We got to get his matches made without getting him all the way knocked out. What do they have to play against us? 8 yellow. She got her yellow. Man. Okay, well, let's just get green. Oh. Wow. Come on, Rick, you got Sandman knocked out. I thought he had a... How are we taking so much damage every turn here? Alright. To finish straight, strike tiles plus damage up front. And we'll go ahead and play Vaulting Boots of Valtor. It's better when the enemy's team's strongest color isn't... Oh, look at that. Perfect. The enemy team's strongest color isn't black. It does a lot better. Enemy team strongest color is purple because of Loki. I'm not used to that, and I didn't think it would be. Which way do we want to go here? Probably, I hate to lose a strike tile, but I think this is a good double move to eliminate Okoye. Alright, Loki's going to be tough. We got to watch out for the damage that repeater can do. Don't think we're going to get it taken care of, but we're going to get close to the win here. Let's play Defenestrate again, and then her black ability will do a lot of damage. Body check, 17,800 plus 2972 times 3. Right about 29,000 damage, so if we can get him down in 2 more moves, we won't get hit, and it's over. Good run. Alright, Jessica did all the work there, seems like. And Mordo. So we're at 459. Let's try to get about 100 more points, and a little over 100 more points. We can get to 575 for the CP. Man, that's a tough team. People are already playing the meta team instead of having fun. Let's do this. Mordo's full health. Maybe we can get a good win with Panther. Mordo's blue will help build up black on the board. Panther does a lot of damage when you get his countdown out. Plus he can do damage with his yellow passive ability. So black, yellow, maybe red, blue, purple. We need a green and maybe active red ability. We should get Ghost into the next match, so let's plan on doing that. Let's see here. He'd be better use against projectiles, but I think we can make him win with his green. Let's give it a shot. A lot of health on some of these, so alright. Rolling good so far. Every time we do enough damage, Venom's going to create a very small projectile. And his passive ability reduces the value of those projectiles in live action, so they don't have very much of an impact on the board. Oh man, we're getting lucky with extra moves. So what is... Enemy team's strongest color is black. Oh, that's too bad when that's the case because of Thanos. All that's going to do is change normal black into charged black. It's a lot better to play Mordo's blue when the enemy team's strongest color isn't black, but we'll be just fine. Should have thought of that probably. Whenever I match criticals, I'm moving off of Panther over to Thanos because if you do too much damage, even with a critical match on Panther, it will trigger his passive ability where he stuns himself and then comes back at you with move or be moved for a bunch of damage. I don't want to have any of that. Let's get our blue qualified here. So what do we have? 5 yellow projectiles. That's perfect. Let's do... Well, we'll match one away. Extra move coming at us with this red. That's going to hurt. Probably, okay, that's definitely going to trigger our move or be moved. So let's move over to Thanos for when that comes back. And guess we'll go black, purple, yellow. Pretty good board overall for sure here. Big move or be moved damage. We're down to 3 projectiles, so what do they have? 12 red and no way to spend it unless OML transforms. So let's start doing our damage here. 5 projectiles. Perfect. Okay, so with those on the board, let's do Symbiotic Fury. That'll destroy a bunch of tiles. More damage. 5. We could do it again, but let's wait a second. Power of Purpose. Humongous knockout of Thanos. We're up to 6 projectiles. That's the maximum damage you can get out of Lethal Protector. 2978 damage for each projectile on top of 9871. Big time. 27,000. We can play yellow again in a second, but let's play Vaulting Boots of Valtor. What's the enemy team's strongest color now? Still black. Let's do this. Let's work Old Man Logan out with Panther's Prey. Assigns it onto him. He'll get extra damage out of Symbiotic Fury now. Don't destroy that countdown. Got him. What in the world? This is like the best board ever. Spirit of Wakanda. Kicked in. Black is still the team's strongest color. Let's go ahead and play it now. Since he's stunned. And we're going to win it with this. I cannot believe how well that board went. Awesome. Okay. I think I'll skip this guy. He's got a pretty high level. Can we get in 2 more fights here? That's a friend from the battle chat. Just fought him. People are getting pretty boring with their team choices already. There's a lot of boosted characters and everybody's running the same thing already. A couple of friends from the battle chat coming up in the queues. Another one. Alright, here we go. So this guy has... Let me think. We wanted to get Ghost into a battle. She's pretty good. But I only want to run 1 5-star for the time being. So she's got purple and red. I think what we'll need to do is maybe play Hawkeye for his blue, and he'll protect her countdown tile that earns more red back. And so we didn't get much out of Sandman from before. Should we play with him? He can be yellow and green, blue, purple, red, no black. So yellow, green, or black? Who should we choose here? Nah, Kingpin, you really have to use his purple, I think. I like Sandman's purple, but we'll play him for green and yellow. Okay, let's see if we can win with this team. This will be a pretty good challenge. We have to be super careful with black, and it doesn't even build up an ability. Black's dangerous for Vulture and Green Goblin, obviously. probably should have taken the black match. Yellow's not too dangerous, I guess. But when you're playing Ghost, you really want to run out to get purple as a priority, to get her invisible as soon as possible. And by the way, look at Ghost's match damage: 712, 624, and 548. And if you compare her to Hawkeye, she has basically 5-star match damage initially, while she's at her 300% match damage boost. It's crazy good. And then when you play her ability, she creates a countdown, and while the countdown's on the board, her match damage will resume down to normal. But doing a lot of damage on Vulture. Let's leave him right there at about that 20,000 health mark. And gotta match black. I think I'm in trouble here. There's 2 black matches, and I can't ruin their alignment at all. Can I give them a match 4 that they'd have to go for? Nope. I think I'm gonna have to just take a chance here. Good, they went for green. 9 green though. Be really careful with green now. Thor's green ability can still hit Ghost while she's invisible, since it's team damage. Gotta rush purple quickly. She's taking a lot of damage. 11 blue. So Vulture's gonna play his blue. Well, Sandman's good at taking damage. And they get their green. Are you serious? Oh man, so that means Thor is going to play his, and we're going to lose Ghost. I was hoping that if anything they were going to play Vulture's green. What can we do? Anything at all? Not really. We're going to have to try Shifting Sands. I wanted to play Ghost's purple, but we're going to have to try to get yellow matches somehow. Not enough. Man, what a rip. They'll almost always play the higher AP ability when they have enough to do either or. Dang, that stinks. Well, we're at a severe disadvantage now, but we're going to still try to win. Oh, man. Well, Vulture's down. I need that green so we can stun Thor. There we go. Nice drop there, big time. That was just about perfect. Explosive arrow, so we'll stun him as soon as that explosive arrow goes off. Nope, he's going to be stunned right now. Okay. We have to get red. What do we want to do? Probably... let's do that. And then... Thor's going to get stunned here for 3 turns. Big damage. Deep breath should take him out. Ooh, man. Is Hawkeye going to get us through this match after all? That would be crazy. Now we have a big shot coming from our glider. Ooh, I should have had that hit. Should have had that hit him since I had another turn of stun on Thor. Alright, so the glider's gonna hit Hawkeye. I want that purple match at the bottom, but I think he's gonna get it. 20-some thousand damage. Oof. Two more turns to deep breath. What do I do? Get the purple match at the bottom and risk... what do we do here? We got a lot of red. There's a nice red charge tile matchup, but let's do this. I think we have a shot at this win here. Hawkeye is that good. Shrapnel arrow would do team damage. Shifting sands. Maybe we'll get some yellow matches here. Or some automatic cascade action. Not yet. There we go. That's exactly what we needed. Sandman, Sand Smash. For the win. Unbelievable. $551. We'll take one more battle here. Get up to the command point level if we get the win. Cannot believe we got that one to go. Sorry guys, trying to decide what 4 stars we haven't had in decent amount of action yet. Red Hulk. Maybe what we'll do... Now since it's the last fight, let's end it with a kind of a troll team. It'll be pretty funny, actually. This might be pretty good. Kitty's fine. Carnage. Let's heal Carnage. He's going to need to make it longer, and we'll see if Craven can last very long. Let's give this team a shot. It's going to be pretty funny, I think. And I think you know why. We'll see. Alright. So, normally I work on Thor first, but I think in this matchup, it might be smarter to go for Okoye first and keep Yellow out of her reach. So as you know, Carnage is going to create the attack tiles every turn, but Kitty's going to strengthen them quite a bit. Just gave her a big time match there at the top. Oof. Oh boy, Kitty's already down to 28,000, 27,000 health. So let's get this will work. Drop Yellow. And then I need to get some projectiles on the board quickly. And I better try to make sure and keep them from purple. At least with Think Like the Enemy, it reduces the enemy attack tiles every turn, the value. And there's a yellow match on the board too, but I can't help it. Let's go. Gotta keep purple away from Loki, yellow away from Okoye. Look how strong these attack tiles are getting every turn. 11,000. If we get one more turn in on Okoye before she can heal, she will be downed. And she gets the yellow. Well, we're going to knock her out before she has a chance to use it. Let's go for Carnage Red. This should knock her out, I believe. Sweet. Okay. Now let's work on Thor until he's to the point where he's going to enter God mode, and then we'll have to move off of him. They're doing 1 point of damage because of those few projectiles. That's so crazy. This is kind of a troll team, but it's honestly quite efficient if things go your way. Now I can't take Loki all the way out because he could potentially just respawn if I match his trap tile or if they do. So I want to take him down as low as I can and then switch back to Thor when everything's very strong. Yellow. Let's go for green. Uh-oh, Loki's out. Got a little too strong on the attacks, so we have to be really careful and hope we don't accidentally find his trap. Well, My thought is tiles at the top are probably less likely to have the trap. One more turn and we'll get this win. Ouch. Oh man. Found the green AP. How did I let that happen? This should do it. Cool. Got the win. And we are done for the night. This should take us to the level for command points. And that's our stopping point for the night. Alright guys, thank you very much. That was a lot of fun. Sorry I got distracted out of the chat there. Eneos and friends. I'll catch back up here in the chat when I'm done on the video. Some reason with PvP, it's just nothing else is going on in the world. But hey, thanks for hanging on for that epic run and getting a quick look at Prowler. Probably one of the only Prowlers available in the game so far. Kind of a rare occurrence to get a shot at an early unreleased character. Well, if you guys need more MPQ on Twitch, make sure and check out Eneos04 and the other guys in the links below the main video, including Kevin 8-Bit Forever, Triok, Killpower, and Adam0519. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, thank you very much. Please like and follow there, and hit up Mr. MPQ and Artem and MPQ Mastery on YouTube if you can. Thanks so much. Have a great holiday weekend, and